Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a little update on what is happening right now with Terra Classic. Okay, so we saw yesterday some exciting news. Okay, if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, okay, my most previous updated video on Terra Classic, right? Please watch that video, the one that I pretty much uploaded last night, okay? And there was in fact some big news. If you guys don't know already, I'm pretty sure we all know, if you guys are in fact, up to date, we all know that finally Binance, themselves, Binance, right, one of the largest crypto exchanges out there, okay, on the market, right, we all know that they are now supporting the burns for Terra Classic, which is some big news. At the beginning, right, I'm talking, a few weeks ago, a few months ago even, right, Terra Classic was not, supporting the Terra Classic burns. They were just, on the edge. They weren't really sure if they should, support the burns or not, right? We know that Binance and even CZ, right? CZ, okay, he's the CEO of Binance, right? They support Terra Classic, right? Binance themselves, they hold 35% of Terra Classic's supply, right? And we know that the supply for Terra Classic is currently at 6.9 trillion, almost pretty much 7 trillion, you know what I mean? Which is a lot, you know what I mean? And they hold 35% of that, right? So obviously Binance is in fact supporting Terra Classic, right? But now guys, they just announced yesterday, okay, literally last night, that they are in fact supporting the burns now. And that's why guys, we did in fact see this breakout. Okay, we saw this breakout yesterday, right? Obviously we all know that Terra Classic had these pumps right here, 50% pumps, even over 70% pumps, and then after that guys, it did in fact form this downtrend right here, okay, and then after this downtrend, it did in fact have a little breakout, okay, it did in fact pump slightly out of this downtrend that we were in fact having right here, okay. And then it was just sort of going down slowly, guys. It just kept going down. You guys can clearly see that. And then it went all the way to pretty much the 18 range, which was right around here. And then after that, guys, okay, once Binance announced, right, they had a announcement that they were in fact supporting the burns now for Terra Classic, right? It absolutely pumped up. You guys can clearly see that, okay. And we were in fact at 30 range, okay. That was literally yesterday. Now guys, tonight, as I am in fact filming this video, we are in fact dipping. You guys can clearly see that, right? So looks like right now, obviously we are in fact dipping. You guys can clearly see that right now. It is in fact dipping, which means I'm guessing that people are in fact taking the profits from pretty much this pump that we had a few hours ago, you know what I mean? Pretty much just yesterday, just last night, right? 24 hours ago, pretty much, right? So guys, this is nothing to be, afraid of. This is something that's completely normal. Terra Classic is not going to keep, rising up, guys. It's not always gonna, keep pumping up, right? There always has to be that balance, you know what I mean? So obviously Terra Classic right now, guys, is in fact down over 10% today. Okay, yesterday we saw it pumping over 50%, even 60% at one point, 64%, right? But today, guys, it is in fact dipping, okay, slightly. You guys can clearly see that, right? We were in fact at the 18 range right here, like I said. You guys can clearly see that 18. And then we went all the way up to 30, right? 32 to be exact. And then now we are all the way back down to the 28 range, you know what I mean? So it seems like obviously people are in fact having some sell-offs right now, taking their profits from this pump that we had last night, which is completely normal. But personally, guys, okay, I'm not taking profits. I am simply just buying and holding at this point with Terra Classic. And like I said many times, I'm not investing, money that I'm not, comfortable losing. You know what I mean? I'm investing amount of money that I am in fact, comfortable losing. You know what I mean? So yeah, always invest, guys, but always invest, okay, safely. And of course, always invest money that you are in fact willing to lose, okay, because Terra Classic, obviously, a lot of us have obviously lost a lot of money when it absolutely crashed, okay. But I'm telling you this right now, okay, you can still make money with Terra Luna Classic. I know for a fact a lot of people have made hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars with Terra Luna Classic with these pumps right here that we saw, right? So you can still make money with Terra Luna Classic. This is not financial advice, guys. Okay, I wouldn't suggest you guys to, go all in on Terra Luna Classic. Invest, tens and thousands of dollars. Just go all in. I would not highly suggest that. If you guys, are willing to go high risk with your investments, right? Because we all know you need to take risk, especially in life in general. You know what I mean? If there's no risk, if you don't take any risk in general, then there's no reward at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You have to take risk. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you want to invest, a risky investment, put that money into Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm telling you guys right now. You know what I mean? Bitcoin, I really do believe is the future, and of course Ethereum is. You know what I mean? Ethereum, you're gonna need it. You know what I mean? It's the second largest cryptocurrency, and I really do believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're not gonna go anywhere. They're here to stay forever. You know what I mean? And there's just more usage with those two cryptocurrencies. Now, of course, other altcoins as well. You know what I mean? And guys, when I say this type of stuff, I'm not hating on Terra Luna Classic. You know what I mean? I'm obviously, bullish. I still believe in Terra Luna Classic. I still see huge potential with Terra Luna Classic. I do see Terra Luna Classic reaching 1 cent in the next few months. I really do believe that. In less than 1 year, I do see Terra Luna Classic reaching at least 1 cent. Okay, even a couple cents, right? And of course, I do see Terra Luna Classic in the next few years down the road reaching that price target of $1 that we all want to see for Terra Luna Classic to hit and reach. Okay, so I'm not hating on Terra Luna Classic. I still see huge potential with this cryptocurrency. But yes, guys, it is in fact down over 10% today. You guys can clearly see that we're back at the 28 range, which is completely normal. Okay, it's not always going to be shooting up. Like I said, there always got to be that balance. You know what I mean? And let me give you guys an update. Check this out. Okay, let me give you guys an update on the tax burns right now for Terra Luna Classic. I just clearly see, okay, we have now officially burned over 2 billion Terra Luna Classic tokens just by the tax burns. Just by the tax burns, we have already burned 2 billion Terra Luna Classic tokens. And we all know that the 1.2% tax burns did in fact go live like a week ago now. So it's still in its early stages, and we have already, guys, like this is literally just the beginning, you know what I mean, of the burns, guys, the tax burns. This is literally just the beginning, and we have already burned over 2 billion, guys, almost 2.1 billion Terra Luna Classic tokens just by the tax burns, which is absolutely amazing to see. So every single day, guys, millions and billions of Terra Luna Classic tokens are in fact being burned, which is obviously a great sign, because we want to destroy and burn, right, a lot of, Terra Luna Classic tokens. We want to try and burn at least millions and billions every single day of Terra Luna Classic tokens, right? We need to make the supply go lower, right? Because obviously right now it's currently at 6.9 trillion. That's the max supply for it. It's currently in the trillions. We need to turn those trillions into pretty much billions, right? And we will for sure see Terra Luna Classic back at $1 and maybe even a few dollars. You know what I mean? So we obviously need to destroy and burn, okay, a whole bunch of Terra Luna Classic tokens for us to see those prices again for Terra Luna Classic. You know what I mean? It's literally like the only way, really. You know what I mean? Like the main reason, right? Like the only main reason, you know what I mean, for Terra Luna Classic to reach those price targets. We need to literally destroy and burn, millions and billions, even trillions of Terra Luna Classic tokens, because the supply right now is just too high. You know what I mean? But like I said, guys, in literally just a week time, we have already burned, over 2 billion Terra Luna Classic tokens, which is obviously, a great sign. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is literally just the beginning. Give this another few weeks, a few months, we will burn literally, tens and billions, maybe even hundreds and billions, right? We will see, guys. Of course, I will in fact give you guys and keep you guys updated on the tax burns, how many we are in fact burning every single day. And of course, I'll give you guys a update on what's going to happen with Terra Luna Classic, you know what I mean, in the next few days, few weeks, and of course a few months. So we will see. Okay, so yes, guys, I'm excited for Terra Luna Classic in the future. I hope you guys are in fact well. Okay, because I'm excited, you know what I mean. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you guys are in fact, taking advantage of these dips, you know what I mean, that we did in fact have, and you guys bought down here. Obviously, if you bought down here, around here, okay, then obviously right now you will in fact be up in profit, you know what I mean? But like I said, it is in fact having a slight dip right now. You guys can clearly see that, which is, you know, like I said, completely normal. This is nothing, you know, to be scared about, you know what I mean? It's only down over 10% today, which is fine. You guys have to think about it, you know, it absolutely pumped up over 60%, right? 60% in like a few hours time, which is absolutely crazy. And now it's having a slight dip, like I said, 10% dip, which is fine. You know what I mean? This is completely normal. Always has to have that balance. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Peace.